Kevin Durant scored 38 points, had 13 rebounds, and really just let the Utah Jazz know, hey, you guys are a good team. It's real cute what you're doing, but you're not beating us. And you're not even close. But not only did he do that, he put the world on notice and just kind of gave a reminder that Kawhi Leonard, you're a really good player. You've improved a lot, but you're not on my level, and you're really not even close. Everybody loves to give LeBron this pass that, oh, well, LeBron took a step back and let Kyrie Irving take charge, that he could come into his role as a superstar, and LeBron gets, almost otherworldly credit for that achievement. The one thing I've not criticized LeBron for in his defense is just that. I won't criticize him for helping Kyrie become a better player, giving up shots to Kyrie, giving up some playing time or some extra, like the extra 3 to 5 points he might score a game to let Kyrie Irving get his. I don't criticize him for that. But I just always found it funny that he gets the credit for it compared to Kevin Durant. A lot of times in businesses, when you have a slow quarter, you have competition that'll catch up to you. Like when Apple isn't dropping the iPhone, they usually always announce it in September, and then we get it sometime around beginning of the year. And during the interim, people sometimes are a little down on Apple. If you're not buying music or you're not buying iPads and tablets and stuff, you're kind of like, Apple may not be that great. But as soon as they go back and they drop the iPhone, you remind yourself, that's Apple, that's the best in the business, that's where I'm going. Kevin Durant, he went to Golden State. Yeah, people talked about his efficiency, but his numbers were down a bit. And people started to think, and because Kawhi Leonard has to do so much in San Antonio, his numbers were up. He was the up-and-coming business competing with Apple during their down quarter. And people are like, yeah, Kawhi Leonard is the second best player in the league. He's the best two-way player in the league. Kevin Durant, though, when push comes to shove, is on an entirely different planet. Let me show you something. Reason why I talked about LeBron and Kevin Durant, how they both sacrificed to give up numbers, and they did. And like I said, I'm not here to criticize either for that. I actually think it's more impressive what Durant did than LeBron did. Let me show you some numbers here real quick. In terms of shooting, both were cited, LeBron and Kevin Durant, for their efficiency this year. Stepping back but becoming more efficient. LeBron's shooting percentage went from 52 to 54. And I'll even get the exact number, 54.8. Kevin Durant's went from 50.5 to 53.7. Bigger jump for Durant. The amount of shots taken per game. So that stepping back, letting the other guy take the charge. Kevin Durant went all the way back from 19.2 shots a game to 16.5. He went back almost 3 shots a game. LeBron went from 18.6 to 18.2. So, did he really step back as much as we think he did? Biggest one, turnovers. You're stepping back. Durant's got to let Curry have the ball, Thompson have the ball, Draymond Green have the ball. LeBron James, Irving, Kevin Love, some of the role players throughout the year. Kevin Durant's turnovers went from 3.5 to 2.2. LeBron's went from 3.3 up to 4.1. The only real stat that LeBron was better than Durant in terms of efficiency was the three-point shot. LeBron's three-point shot went through the roof. But in comparison, Durant's three-point shot and percentages have always been better than LeBron's. This is LeBron's first year of being like a truly legitimate shooter. Durant's always been a good shooter since he came out of Texas. This is LeBron's first year of being in that category, where you can make the case numbers-wise he's a great three-point shooter. I don't think if you go off the eyeball test, I don't believe LeBron's a great three-point shooter, nor does anyone really. But numbers-wise, LeBron's been a better three-point shooter. Kevin Durant is here's my case for him. He is a better offensive player than Kawhi Leonard. He's not as good a defensive player, but he's more efficient. He has otherworldly offensive talent. And he's between him and Leonard, if you need 50 points from a guy for that one game, Durant's getting it far before Leonard does. Kevin Durant, in comparison to LeBron, he's a far better offensive player in terms of scoring, getting his own buckets. If you need 50 points, Durant's getting it before LeBron. These numbers here show he was able to step back and become even more efficient than someone like LeBron did. But he won't get the credit like LeBron, because we're just on this make LeBron Jordan train in sports, which will come crashing down when they lose in the finals. Durant is the second best player in the league, and it's a far gap between him and Kawhi Leonard, and it's a very close gap between him and LeBron. Right now, Durant and LeBron are in this Mike Trout, Clayton Kershaw type of field, where those two guys are far better than everyone else in the league. It's not fair. There needs to be another league for them to go play, and they're better than everyone. Durant is Apple. Even if he's not dropping the iPhone, he's still better. And because someone catches up to him in a down quarter, when it's time to release the iPhone again, and you're going to see that in the Western Conference Finals and the NBA Finals, you know who you're going to get your phone from. You know who the second best player in the world is. It's that simple.